Be passionate and move forward with gusto every single hour of every single day until you reach your goal. A Black woman making art is a disruptive act. Every story that I tell as a woman is a political act, even if I want to tell a silly love story. The fact that exists through my gaze is radical. When you let go of what doesn't serve you, you make space for what's meant to be. If your dream only includes you, it's too small. I cobbled together that film school experience for myself. I didn't ever sit in a classroom. I would watch DVD commentaries of directors. I was like, so this person is just going to walk me through every single thing they did to make this movie. And it's on every movie ever made. All that's to say, there are different ways to learn. Women have been trained in our culture and society to ask for what we want instead of taking what we want. We've been really indoctrinated with this culture of permission, but a time has passed. Creativity is an energy, it's precious energy, and it's something to be protected. A lot of people take for granted that they are a creative person, but I know from experience, feeling it in myself, it is magic, it is an energy, and it can't be taken for granted. If you walk into a room and there is no one that's not like you there, whether it's a woman or a person of color, anyone that's different from you, you should be able to say this is a problem. We need allies in that room to say that video, this room, this company, these ideas, this film, this whatever, this is not right. This is not good enough. If I can be in a place where my image is encouraging people to see different people behind the camera, and my image and the images I make can help open up a certain worldview, I think that's all part of a larger spirit of change and progress, and I'm happy to be part of it. Film is a mirror. I want to see more filmmakers. We all want to see ourselves. There was a time when I was knocking on doors and concerned with being recognized in the dominant culture. I found a space where the terrain is different, where I'm embraced by people like me, and where I'm building new ways of doing things, as opposed to trying to insert myself in a place that might not be welcoming. Artists should be free to create what we want. I believe there's a special value in work that is a reflection of oneself as opposed to interpretation. When I see a film or a TV show about Black people not written by someone who's Black, it is an interpretation of that life. I didn't start out thinking that I could ever make films. I started out being a film lover, loving films, and want to have a job that put me close to them and close to filmmakers and close to film sets. There can be a progression to the dream. There can be steps to it. When you dissect any successful person's story, it's really rare that it was all or nothing. It's steps, and I just try to remind myself of that in terms of the things that I want. It's like everything is a step, leading you to where you need to go. I made my first film when I was 35, so I firmly believe that you don't have to be one thing in life. If you're doing something and you have a desire to do something different, give it a try. I think any Black woman is a queen. It's just, do you know it? Do you see it in yourself? Do you recognize it? Do you abide by that? Do you define yourself as that? Based on who we are, what we've been through, how we survive, and where we stand, we are one kind of sacred ground. We stand on the backs of our ancestors. When he doesn't value you, leave. When I was able to dictate what my space would be and who I would be around and who would want to be around me, I was just striving for balance.